Good morning, Playa Desnuda fans. John Bremner here with another video update. As you can see, the interchange yard is all but complete for trackling. Next will be some ballasting and dirt, maybe a little greenery, but all in all, it's fairly complete. Thinking about adding a water tower. I do have a couple of old ones. I have a Demi water tower that I built many years ago, and I've got a Crapman pre-built, so I gotta decide which one looks better and go from there. If not, maybe buy a new one, maybe try my hand at scratch building. But all in all, it's coming along. As you can see here, we do have an Oriental Limited 280 steam locomotive. Gotta love brass, they're gorgeous. And thanks to Robert Ray, he modified one of his B&M kits to have multiple windows, and we have a fairly accurate representation of a Pacific Electric caboose. These were originally Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac. They were bought in 1950. 1985 is the only one of the series that still lives. The numbers were 1976 to 1985, and I decided to model 1984. The decals come from K4 K4 decals, and they're actually rather thick decals. It took a lot of work to get to actually sit and settle down. Also a new addition, I picked up a Southern Pacific Tiger Stripe Atlas VO 1000. Of course, it couldn't stay in Southern Pacific, so we now have Pacific Electric 1329. Of the first 10 VO 1000s that the Southern Pacific bought, all of them were leased to the Pacific Electric, and I have picture proof that 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, and 28 were all numbered and lettered for the Pacific Electric. I do not have a picture of 1329, but considering the rest of them, I think it's rather safe to say that this one was also lettered for the PE. Either way, my railroad, my model. Still have not moved the backdrop, still have not added in the staging area. Going past Playa Desnuda shell to the next a new feature. Wigwags. These were printed off of a download file available from Thingiverse, and they have some just simple brass tubing or pipe or wire, I should say. The same wire that I use for the catenary poles, which are not up right now. We have also added some signage. The bar is now Vardy's, and Vardy's is the same bar that Raymond Chandler's Philip Marlowe drank at in The Big Sleep. I also added an old Brew 102 sign here. With the Brew 102, that was a beer that was made till 1972 in Los Angeles, and the best way to describe it, it makes Pabst and Budweiser look like primo craft beer. We also have a nice little TARDIS here next to Gallifrey Industries. Of course, Joe D'Amato Lumber, and two buildings that have not been signs added to them, I should say. In the back is Petty Crate and Barrel, and a new recent scratch-built warehouse, Smoss Industries. This is based off of the Campbell Paint Company. It's all wood with some grant line windows and doors. And the image inside I found on the St. Louis NMRA website. I just scaled it down to fit in. As for the VO1000, great slow speed control. This is half throttle on my DC controller. As you can see, it's moving at a very nice creeping pace. And due to the fact that these are 3D printed, there's no animation when it comes to the wigwags. I hope you enjoyed the latest tour. Thank you.